guys, another day, another reselling Q&A. It is so cold out today. Literally so over winter and ready for spring. When is spring gonna be here? I need to hurry the fuck up. That friggin' groundhog saw his shadow, didn't he? Right? Yeah. 6 more weeks of winter. Okay, first question. What about returns on Whatnot? If the person wanted to cancel but could not, can they do an INAD, which is item not as described, right? That's what that means? Yeah. As buyers can on eBay, just says sure and forces the seller to take the return. So in a previous video, I told you guys how as a seller on Whatnot, you don't have to accept returns. If a buyer requests to cancel it, it's really up to you whether or not you want to accept the return. There's no like repercussion from Whatnot if you don't accept returns. It's totally up to you. Yes, I feel like this instance could definitely happen. Somebody could, you know, maybe purchase something from you. Maybe it was on accident. Maybe they changed their mind. Whatever the case, they want to cancel. They contact the seller. The seller's like, no, I'm not going to cancel. So they're pissed. So they're like, all right, I'm gonna pull a fast one. So then when they get the item, they contact Whatnot and they tell Whatnot, hey, this item wasn't as described. So Whatnot, I feel like the majority of the time, like 99% of the time, is going to accept the return and just be done with it. In that case, it goes through Whatnot. It doesn't go through the seller at all. Whatnot has a warehouse that handles all of the returns. So yeah, it would just go through Whatnot. Whatnot would eat the cost. Seller would still get the money, and that's just how it would happen. And I feel like, yeah, there are people out there that are sketchy and would do that. Next question is, for gifting on Whatnot, how does it work? So I don't think that gifting has been officially rolled out yet. I know they talked about it, but I don't think it's been officially rolled out yet as of when I'm making this video, which is February 3rd. I don't know anything about it. I don't know how it's going to work. So I'm gonna have to do more research, and then I will let you guys know in a future video. Do you have to do giveaways on Whatnot? I only had 10 people in my show last weekend, ran a giveaway, it went up to 45 people, and then everyone left after the giveaway was over. Is there a way I can make giveaways only for people that have bought something from me? Okay, so to answer the first question, you do not have to do giveaways on Whatnot. You don't have to do them if you don't want to do them. It is a great way to gain followers, but if you feel like people are just taking advantage of you and just coming into your shows to win giveaways and not actually purchase stuff from you, you can stop doing giveaways. You don't have to do giveaways. Unfortunately, there isn't a way to make giveaways only available for people that have purchased something from you, because then you go into like lottery laws, lottery gambling laws, whatever. Every like giveaway has to be no purchase necessary. Raffles aren't allowed on Whatnot either. I know a lot of people still do raffles. Just like people still play copyright music, there's always going to be those people that just think that they're above all and they can break the rules and nothing's going to happen to them. There are people that I like to call giveaway gremlins that just go into shows to try to win giveaways. I have 100% been guilty of that before. Whatnot does like sponsored shows where they'll give away like $100 gift cards, and I'll go into the shows just to try to win the gift card. I'll admit it, a lot of people do that. It is, you know, frustrating, especially if you're the seller. Obviously, you want people to buy shit from you. It is frustrating, but unfortunately it exists. I don't think there's really a way to get rid of giveaway gremlin. Guys, I can just hear the wind howling outside. It is so cold out today. The wind chill is negative 20 something. Like, it is nuts. And tomorrow's gonna be even colder. Anyway, there's really no way to get rid of giveaway gremlins. Just stop doing giveaways is really the only way to do it. I'm frustrated. January was my worst Whatnot sales month to date. I don't know what I am doing wrong. Okay, January, can we just erase the month of January from existence? Because I feel like January is just a month I don't like. January is notoriously bad in retail sales because think about it. Christmas just happened. People spend a lot of money during Christmas, during the holidays. They don't want to spend money the next month after. I feel like January and even February are shitty months in terms of sales. Because again, you have people that have just spent money from Christmas. February might start to pick up like towards the end or like even in March, because then you got people that are like, you know, balling out with their tax returns. So don't get frustrated. Don't let it get you down. I guarantee you there are many, many, many people that are having trouble making sales right now. It is just that time of year. Also just know that as a reseller, like, I don't know how new you are. You said it was your worst month on Whatnot today, so I don't know how long you've been reselling, but just know, like, especially if you're new, reselling is a roller coaster. You're gonna have really good months, you're gonna have really shitty months. You gotta be able to ride that roller coaster, or else you'll never be able to survive reselling. Next question, are you allowed to have other people sell on your Whatnot account? I've seen a few accounts that have different people selling on them. Okay, so technically you're not, unless they are an employee of yours. I do know a few sellers that do have multiple people selling on their accounts, but they are employees of those people, so that's how they get away with it. All right, last question. Where do you source? I get this question often. I have recently become disabled and I'm not able to leave my house. Do you have any suggestions on websites to source from? So I don't tell you guys exactly where I source because I don't want to. A lot of resellers won't give out the exact places that they source, especially websites. Especially like liquidation pallet websites. A lot of resellers won't give out that information because they don't want the competition when they go to purchase stuff, which totally makes sense. So I've had people like really get offended at me and be like, oh my gosh, you're such a bitch. You're not going to tell me where you source. It's like, no, I'm not. And that doesn't make me a bitch. Makes me a smart business person, okay? It is easy to find places to source if you just Google it. But as far as like those gem websites where you can get, the good shit, I'm not going to tell you. And other people probably won't tell you as well. You gotta do your own research and kind of work for it to try to figure out what they are. So that is it. I hope I answered your questions. If you have any other questions, you can comment down below or you can send me a DM on Instagram. If you want to check out my Whatnot shows, I will have a link down below. If you are new to Whatnot and you use my link, you'll get a $15 credit and I also get a credit, so thank you. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.